By the end of the fiscal year, Battlefield 3 sales are expected to cap over 18 million. At $50 a shot, you do the math, that's quite a lot of coin. And besides that, of course, on PC, Xbox, and PS3, you have the availability of Battlefield 3 Premium, which is expected, according to the research I've done, over 1/2 of the users will download and purchase at, again, around $50 per download. So the business that is Battlefield 3 has grown to be a multi-billion-dollar franchise that we all know and love and we enjoy to the fullest. So what has brought us to this point in this game so far? I remember back when the game was set to release, even when I was playing Bad Company 2, I remember watching trailers even about a couple years before the game was released about things that were going to be in the game. They started to get you excited about it, you know, releasing a few trailers here and there to let you know what was going to be in the game, some few things that they were changing bit by bit by bit. They were getting everybody excited about the product they were about to release, and it was some very smart advertising and marketing by them. And I got to give EA and DICE credit for creating a product that everybody wanted right out of the gate. So let's fast forward by about 6 months, and then all of a sudden we have available downloadable content that's called Close Quarters. So we ask ourselves, why did they bring this into a game that, you know, does not have anything to do with close quarter battles? Battlefield 3 has always been about, or Battlefield's always been about, open maps, big maps, strategy, teamwork, vehicles, so on and so forth. So why did they bring close quarters into Battlefield, we ask ourselves. The reason close quarters was introduced, in my opinion, into Battlefield was to try to bring over some new players into the franchise, mainly from the Call of Duty series. Now, does everybody like playing close quarters? No. I mean, do I like it? Yes. Do I love it? Not particularly, but it does offer something different in the game that Battlefield 3 is striving to bring more people into its franchise. Now, you can't blame a business for trying to spread their wings and to have a larger customer base, because in the world I live in and what I do for a living is I work in the automotive industry, and one of the biggest challenges that we have is to try to bring new customers into our world and to show them the products that we offer them. So do we look over our shoulder to try and see what other franchises are doing in order to make our products and services better? Yes, of course we do. So the big challenge for any business, whether it be a gaming franchise, an automotive business, or whatever the case might be, is try to figure out ways to grow your base customers, and then as things go forward, you make a product that everybody likes. You have things in it that the other company does well, you have things in it that you know you do very well, and you move forward. So then it comes to the point with any business of support and service, which if you make a great product but you don't have the support and service to back it up, then the product will not last at all. So you have to give EA and DICE a huge amount of credit for the amount of community support and service that they have given their product. I have never played a game before where you can always see, you know, what they're working on, the patches they've come out with. I mean, the first patch in Battlefield 3 was absolutely huge. You know, it fixed the USAS frag rounds. It changed some things that not a lot of people liked, like suppression, so on and so forth, but they fixed a lot of things a lot of people didn't like. And again, it showed that they are committed to a good product and listen to the community and helping them better enjoy the product that they had sold them. So again, back to my world, when we sell a vehicle and people buy our product, if they come back and complain about things, if we don't back them up with service, then the chances of us ever selling them another product basically does not exist. What Battlefield has done is they have given us such a great product. They have brought in a huge new customer base under their wings, and they are supporting the product like no other franchise I've ever seen before. And one of the smartest things I think they have done so far was with the introduction of Battlefield 3 Premium. They have asked you the question, would you rather pay for things all in one lump sum that you know you're going to pay for anyway, we're going to save you some money if you download it all at one time, or you can download them all separately, like your backpacks and things like that, and pay more for them. Of course, you want to do what everybody else is doing, which is download them all at one time. So therefore, they make a product that you want, everybody else has, and you pay the money to get the product that they have to offer. Just very smart business sense. We go back to the automotive industry again that I work in. When we sell a product, of course there's other products that we offer. You have to maintain your car. Now, would you rather prepay all your maintenance up front, or would you sooner come into the service department and every time you had a service visit you have to pay an amount that will increase over time? So the smart thing to do is to pay for everything up front. It's all paid for, you don't have to worry about, so when you need to come in and get things done, it's all paid. It's a very similar industry, and all business think alike, if you want my opinion. So then it comes to the other factor about Battlefield 3. I spend a lot of time talking to people online through my YouTube channel, and of course my friends that I game with all the time, about how much money they've invested to do something that they enjoy, which is their hobby of playing video games, mainly Battlefield. Of course, that's mainly the only game I have time to play, but ask yourself the question of how much money you have spent to do what you enjoy. For me, I mean, it doesn't go, I haven't bought a PS3 because of Battlefield 3. Of course, I had one before that, but I have bought an Xbox. I have bought 2 copies of Battlefield 3. I have bought Battlefield Premium. I have bought a Razer controller. I have bought an HD PVR. So if you go back and you think about how much money you've invested to enjoy something that you like, it's a huge business in today's world, and it's not going to get any smaller. I mean, if you just add up how much money you've spent, whether it's a PC, you know, a gaming PC, I mean, those things can run you anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000. Monitors, controllers, downloadable content. I mean, that's just the tip of the iceberg. So I'd like to hear your feedback about how much money you've invested to basically play video games. It's a hobby, it's a huge business out there, and it's not going to get any smaller because things are getting more and more expensive, especially when it comes to the hardware that you need to play today's games, because they really push the hardware. I know PC has far better frame rates and things like that than what the consoles do, and if the consoles don't soon adapt, well, guess what? Everybody's going to be playing on PC until the consoles are ready to move forward, and we'll see what happens with that in the next couple of years. But you rest assured that when they come out with the new consoles, there will be new games and new products to use on those games. And again, that all goes back to full circles about what I do for a living. You know, we're always trying to create ways and new products to offer our customers when they come in to where I work, that, you know, if you have a vehicle that is 5 years old and you go back to this dealership and they are trying to sell you the exact same product again, chances are you're not going to buy it. So the challenges always exist about how do we make new things to make them better in order to keep our customers coming back to us, because we always have something new to offer. And I think Battlefield does an excellent job of that. They have a lot of content coming out this year that we're all going to download and enjoy, and because we've had it prepaid, we are going to play it, we are going to download it because we've paid for it. If we had to pay for those products when they were released, say $15-20 per download, we probably wouldn't buy it, because there's going to be new games on the front. So it's very smart advertising and very smart marketing on behalf of EA and DICE. So you cannot nail them for trying to grow their business, because that's basically what it is. And I mean, there are things about every game that we play, and there are things about everything that I sell in real life that some people just do not enjoy. But again, when it goes back to the products and services that a particular franchise offers you, if you're happy with the franchise as a whole, you'll keep going back to them. So this was a little bit of a unique commentary for me. It's something I wanted to talk about for a bit. I always look at things at a little bit of a different angle, and that's just the way I am. So I hope you guys did enjoy this. If you did, please remember to leave some feedback about your thoughts. And again, don't forget to leave some comments about how much you've invested to game, because I am sure some of the amounts are absolutely amazing. But I hope you guys did enjoy this, and the gameplay in the background was just some domination on close quarters. Haven't had a chance to play a lot of close quarters yet, but I'm getting back into it. And oh yeah, before I forget, I just gotta say GG DICE. I cannot wait to see what you guys have to offer in your product next year. But hope you guys enjoyed this. Remember to rate the video if you liked it and leave some comments, and I look forward to hearing from you guys, and we'll chat to everybody real soon.